former Israeli space security chief says aliens exist and humanity is not ready.
Section 51. Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up? I am GH, aka DOZgeek. It's good to be back here with you on Section 51. Thank you for your support to the channel. It's still the time to subscribe to our private space if you want to have access to some cool stuff. But for the moment, please like and share this video to help our channel gain visibility on YouTube. And first of all, big thanks again to Oliver, who invited me on his channel Alien Addict for a live interview in January 2021. It was a great moment with a very interesting discussion about Section 51, UFOs and aliens. He's very nice and his work with the subject of UFOs on his channel deserves more views. That's why Alien Addict is now officially a friend channel of Section 51. You can watch the replay of the interview by clicking on the link in the description below. Has the state of Israel made contact with aliens? According to retired Israeli officer and current professor Haim Eshed, the answer is yes. But according to him, this has been kept a secret because humanity isn't ready. Speaking in an interview to Yediot Aharonot newspaper, Eshed, who served as the head of Israel's space program for nearly 30 years and is a three-time recipient of the Israel Security Award, explained that Israel and the US have both been dealing with aliens for years. Parts of the interview were published in English by the Jerusalem Post on December 8th of 2020, and this by no means refers to immigrants, with Eshed clarifying the existence of a galactic federation. The 87-year-old former head of the Defense Ministry's Space Division gave further descriptions about exactly what sort of agreements have been made between the aliens and the US. Supposed agreements which ostensibly have been made because they wish to research and understand what they call the fabric of the universe. This cooperation includes a secret underground base on Mars, where there are American and alien representatives. What is crazy in these claims is that this Galactic Federation has supposedly been in contact with Israel and the US for years, but are keeping themselves a secret to prevent hysteria until humanity is ready. Eshed's claims follow the release and declassification of videos by the United States government which show encounters between UFOs and US Navy pilots in 2004 and 2015. After the release of the videos, reports surfaced of a top-secret Pentagon program conducting classified briefings for over a decade, analyzing various encounters between military craft and unidentified aerial vehicles. In July, the Pentagon stated that the program was disbanded, but a Senate committee report from June revealed spending on a program called the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon UAP Task Force. Astrophysicist and former consultant for the UFO program since 2007, Eric W. Davis, told the New York Times in July 2020 that he gave a classified briefing to the Defense Department agency as early as March regarding off-world vehicles not made on this Earth. And in September 2020, the US Navy acknowledged that 3 UFO videos that were released by former Blink-182 singer Tom DeLonge and published by the New York Times were of real unidentified objects. And the Department of Defense spokesman told the New York Post in a statement that a secret government initiative called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program did pursue research and investigation into unidentified aerial phenomena. If Esched's claims are true, this would also coincide with US President Donald Trump's creation of the Space Force as the fifth branch of the US Armed Forces, though it is unclear how long this sort of relationship, if any, has been going on between the US and its reported extraterrestrial allies. But Eshed insists that Trump is aware of them and that he was on the verge of disclosing their existence. However, the Galactic Federation reportedly stopped him from doing so, saying they wished to prevent mass hysteria since they felt humanity needed to evolve and reach a stage where we will understand what space and spaceships really are. As for why he's chosen to reveal this information now, Eshed explained that the timing was simply due to how much the academic landscape has changed and how respected he is in academia.
If I had come up with what I'm saying today 5 years ago, I would have been hospitalized. Today, they're already talking differently. I have nothing to lose. I've received my degrees and awards. I am respected in universities abroad, where the trend is also changing.
Eshed provided more information in his newest book, The Universe Beyond the Horizon, Conversations with Professor Haim Eshed, along with other details such as how aliens have prevented nuclear apocalypses and when we can jump in and visit the Men in Black. While it is unclear if any evidence exists that could support Esched's claims, they did come just ahead of a recent announcement by Space IL, the announcement of a possible second moon landing attempt. Space IL is the group behind Israel's failed attempt to land a spacecraft on the moon in 2019. Uploaded to social media with the text "Ready to get excited again?" The announcement contained a 15-second video of the moon with text saying "Back to the moon," followed by the date of December the 9th of 2020. It is likely that this is a follow-up to the Beresheet spacecraft, which crashed after engineers lost contact with it just minutes before it was due to land. However, the follow-up project, titled Beresheet 2, is expected to take 3 years to be ready. But before we leave, it remains a major question in suspense. If Donald Trump had revealed what he knew about aliens and UFOs before leaving the White House, would you have been prepared for this disclosure? What do you think about this? Are Esched's claims true? Is there really a galactic federation? A secret cooperation between different species of aliens and countries like the US and Israel? How will people react the day we tell them this is all true? The day we tell them we have been lying to them for years? How would you react? I hope you enjoyed this video. While waiting for the next video, you can find us on social networks as usual: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please like, share, subscribe, support Section 51. Sorry to insist, but that's very important for us. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky. Live long and prosper.